Make sure we have quality. Check for the quality. I still need to set the game up for actual stream times. We do? Okay. That's good. I don't understand this game's name or anything. But we will find out how well it goes over. But yeah. So it's, there we go. Thank you, Axel. Okay, we're gonna try this. God damn it, it uses mouse and keyboard. Sukaban games. It's not weeb at all. Am I gonna have to change the volume? Probably. Let me do it now. Oh god. Glitch City, a city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights who ensure something. Here, brutality in all of its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Yes! On a small road just seconds away from the music's loud. Seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the hall of the. But it's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. It's really loud. I have it down to 40 right now, and I have to turn it lower. Okay. And it's here where the story unfolds. Click to start. New game. Thank you for playing VA-11 Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. I don't have any drinks, Axel! That's what the store run is for. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, what? And the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. What parcel? Oh, yawn, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primavera. Primavera pasta. I do have some food, but I can't easily get to it because a Bodhi is on the table. The Bodhi, why? Your membership to the Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 in it by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Hold to unlock. This is the character. 4, so who was that letter for? Jill, nobody. Welcome, Jill. The augmented eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlands are the newest threat. Cyborg is heals. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new game will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January. The group declared during the stream. This is really, really long. Maybe I can add apps. Yes. Oh, life backup. Save it. Save it. This is cute. It's gotta work. What? You're gonna take a nap. You're never gonna get up. Goodbye for forever. I love you. Good evening. Oh, hey there, Jill. Are you a man or a woman? We can't tell. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face skill? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Is this really, really loud? I feel like it's really loud. It's Gil and Jill. Oh my god. Thank you, Halo Kibbles, for the birthday wishes. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff, and did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and I clicked out of the window! I'm getting a slice of pizza. Ah. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. What? She did what? Oh, creepy girl, thank you for the 20 bits! Jill is pronounced Jill. Oh god. This is Valhalla. Cyberpunk Bartender action. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at the risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill, sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a Piano Man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the Sugar Rush. Look for the recipes in the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Jill, when done, press the mix button, then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. I did my birthday GIF. I got a birthday GIF? I have to open up Discord. Hold on. I think there's trouble in paradise with Tiger and Bodhi. Oh my god. That's appropriate. How do I download it? Open. Open it! I need it. I need it. No, hold on. Let me make sure it downloaded it properly. Because we're going to show people. Okay. I think I put it as an image. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it opened correctly. I just want to double check and make sure. Yeah, it did. Here. Oh, damn it! There you guys go. Wow. You watched the Bohemian Rhapsody Hollywood Mirage? So perfect. I love it. Let's do the let's transform it. Let's reset it. We'll put it down here. We're gonna cover up the birthday Dilly. There we go. This is our new stream view GIF for today right now. It's beautiful. Even though you can't see anything behind it. It's fine. If it gets bad, I'll move it. You got some thick thighs, yeah. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve. That'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, I'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Jill, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction, and this should be a no problem. Sigh. Jill wants a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Yeah. Sugar or the piano man. Let's do the piano man. 2 Adelheid. What? Three Bronson extracts. 5 powdered deltas. 5 flanner guides. 3, 4, and then 3 of these. Mix. What is this? Ah! Wait. All on the rocks. Oh. Oh. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Here, happy? I know what I said. Achievement unlocked. Look. I missed the on the rocks, alright? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional karmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that? It's for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us, and we have to work, damn it! There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Sigh. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend on Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Jill, you've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. What? Welcome to Valhalla. Every day is night. Troubling news. We're ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you give me a beer! Oh shit, right on it. You want a beer, huh? By name. Beer. Beer is 1 Adelhyde. 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson. How is this a beer? 1 powdered Delta, 2 Flangerine, and 4 Carmotrain. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. I can't! Ugh. Dilly moan. 1 Adelhyde. Well, we're gonna have to double this. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay. And 4 Carmotrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fucking asswipe. Don't like you. Serve it. How about this one? Ah, yes. Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Oh. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact... What are you doing, Tiger? The fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Can I just press enter? No. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt for the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get he's talking about desensitization. People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Can I have less talk from you? Drink more! Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy to getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sub-story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic, too? Big Borgusbo, thank you for the follow! It looks like he was sunburned severely. No, he's just black. I mean... What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic, too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? Kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit. Forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. By name. Beer. If I was making these more often. So he wants 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I really... What's with the slot 1 and slot 2? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Excuse me. I kind of like this. It's interesting. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. Is his penis small or something? Or is he just really happy about the size of his penis? What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Can you just drink more and stop talking? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much! Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I said, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folk people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Bless you, bless Jillian. Thank you. No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks and sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Granted, socks and sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. God, yes it is. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always love to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some other girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for these little moments when they make a mistake and fall at their level. I don't care! Order more booze! Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude really plays the nice guy is really indeed a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. Maybe he goes to get his head shaved? You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play the game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat, hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time and money and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized what a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all of this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting half of our staff do that. They do. You don't really think Lana's Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people for the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing my clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather's too general, but Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to the position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no, but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm a boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Bitter and big, huh? Gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No way! Thank you for the 1,000 bits and the happy birthday wishes. And 1 flankering. All aged and mixed. How do you age? And then optional karmatrine. Yes. It's fine. Here you go. It's non-alcoholic. Sniff. Is he gonna smell it? Kid, I just said I needed to stop the alcohol, not that I needed more. Sorry, force of habit. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. There's some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. What? I know he said not to get him drunk, but I don't like him. I want him shit-faced on the floor. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and these kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Oh, it's okay, no way. Thank you for lurking. What? Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? The kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch! Fast! Alright. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2. It all has to be aged. And it's fine. Let's get him drunk. Let's get him wasted. He seems really unhappy with his life. I mean, with that haircut, wouldn't you? Here. You could actually do it then. Huh, this crack house is a bar? He reminds me of Skull. Well, hellhole, crack house. No. Persona 4, the blonde guy. What's his name? I forget what his name was. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, so mister. The hell do you care? The payment register says. Sorry for the question, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend, but it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? I should have been able to choose that. Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all, and I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular, can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing, whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Jill's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dane Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? Heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Alolan Ninetales level of sass? His name hurts your eyes, Ingram? Yeah, it does. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with the clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please, this is a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. You need something a little bit different. You need a fluffy dream. I'm gonna give you a fluffy dream. It's all aged and mixed. So have a very large fluffy dream. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lots 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 of booze. There you go! Sir, I'm colorblind! No retort. He seems a tad too submissive for me. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. He just wants to know if you faked an orgasm. How's that hard? I asked you if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Is he drinking his fluffy dream? He drank his fluffy dream. He's gonna be drunk after one. So, I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crash you through the door eventually, but for the moment the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. So that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Sigh, of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a Fringe Weaver. Alright. Fringe Weaver it is. Bottles. Fringe spicy. I'm gonna give you a Bleeding Jane instead. I'm gonna make it big. Go. One. 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this. It doesn't work. Hold on. Let's give him a bad touch. I think he's been touched in a bad way. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did it wrong. No. Fuck. $200 for a drink? They're expensive. He's drinking them though. You wonder what he'd catch on? I don't know. Does it matter? Look how much alcohol is in this one. We're nothing but mammals after all. There you go. So because I'm drinking too fast, you're giving me something else. What am I, a kid? A big one, yeah. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel that there's a part of myself that lacks something. It's probably a woman. The way you're acting. An urge to get or do something that I just can't justify. You should drink some more, sir. It'll change your view on everything. Bodie's on you. You can move them. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Blah, 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 blah. Witches, bitches, and alcohol. Well then. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. He's purring? No. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. What? Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me, eh? I could have been lying through my whole teeth this whole time. People violating. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This place's smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. See you, boss. I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Why is this game like this? At least I didn't get locked up this time. What? I don't want to beg more jukebox. It's ready. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist, IP, ASIC, whatever. You're important. When this shit goes long, just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Oh, gee, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, well, not sweet isn't cool. Oh my god. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool isn't great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet, cold drink is not too big. Actually, I can do that. Give me a second. By name. By flavor. Slaughter Daughter, thank you for the bits. That's not. Here we go. 6 Adelheid. No. I don't like it. Should need something different. Is it the only sweet drink? Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powder delta, 1 flangerade. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. She doesn't know what she wants, but I do. She wants to be plastered and blended. This isn't a blender. I can't blend. Blue fairy. Here, we'll give it ice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 flame green, and then. How are you guys doing? I mean, I think she's doing well. Fuck. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever, it's not cold. Blended means it has to mix for more than 5 seconds? Oh. Well, she's got this now. It's just optional. Okay. There you go. She's here you go. I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. Damn straight it is. Get wasted. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You think of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who see those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. Just hit her. Slaughter Daughter, thank you for the Tim Herbert. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance we recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. kind of stuff. Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter, and then I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah. This one time I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building. I looked down and it was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, there was this time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost like dreamlike. It's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? You should drink more. Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. When you finish your drink, can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. You're girly, though. You need a girly drink. I'm gonna give you a sunshine cloud. See? 1, 2. And 2 more Bronsons. She's doing okay, guys. She's like a paramedic. It's fine. It's okay. Here. I don't know. This doesn't look like the kind of stuff Stella would drink. It looks like the kind of thing that you would drink, though. Who? Oh, Stella's my best friend. I don't like using the best tag, but there's no other way to refer to her, you know? I see. I need some water. Where's my water? Where's my water? I think she needs to be drunk. Sorry, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name now, I want to know yours. Tell her it's Jeff. Oh, sure, just call me Jeff. Jill. Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne. No, do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason, don't dwell too much on it. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. Well, this is probably because we got her really drunk. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? I haven't made any money off my drinks. Why? I've been doing drugs. Well, I was never a good student, so study medicine of any kind was out of question. That aside, it's mostly something that happened while I was a kid. I should probably play a little more seriously on my own time. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt this was my calling. Really? What is Potato doing? Potato's yelling at me on Facebook. Oh, hi. She was texting me on Facebook for what I wanted for my birthday. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. That's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Bodhi needs a friend. He does. Is he purring? Is he just purring? I'm gonna be right back, guys. I want to go check on Bodhi. Tiger. Or Tiger's in here. I'm gonna go check on Bodhi. I'll be right back. What about Tiger? Tiger's right here. He's on the floor. We're fine. Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job with the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice. Cats are creepy. No! They're not. Tiger's sleeping all cutesy on his own. Bodhi's on the bed. He's not on Isaac anymore. The moment I walked down the hallway, apparently jumped off of him and he went to another part of the bed. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm gonna stop here today. Thanks for that chat, Jill. Do they actually get drunk? Like, I feel like I threw so much alcohol in her stuff, and she's like, I don't really drink, and she's fine. Come again. Will do. Wait, you forgot your helmet. She's gone. Sell the helmet. Whoa. Jill, did the ammonia make you go nuts? There was this time in Zanzibar when that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? This looks like Bandana. Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. But Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Planning just to put you to work for forever. Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Well, I heard you saying anything. I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Oh, while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Yes. Murder, 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 murder. Oh, okay. What?
How dare you?
Maybe if you got the order right for once they would get drunk and we can steal their money.
They were still drinking. It's just... interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or to throw in her face. By type. Let's get her... Let's get her something cheap. Every drink here is typed at $5. 500. Name. Bad touch. This seems appropriate for her. Let's give her 2 bad touches. On the rocks. Button. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, mix it. What is this? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it with? Up with roofies, TTX, pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention, I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself, and that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... brr. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. I want to serve a bottle drink. Gotta drag it to the mixer. Okay. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Is she a feminist? Yeah. What about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it at all so fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. You think she's Samantha? How dare you! I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crashed outside. She reminds me of someone I actually used to know, that you would sit there and you would suggest anything and she would turn it into whatever it was, into a negative thing. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. She doesn't look like Samantha. How dare you, Sajda? How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on the offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Piano man. Hi, Palm Paradox. Thank you for the birthday wishes. 2 Adelheid. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Mixed. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. Okay. What did he do, your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leaped off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had flashed past him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of an newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Oh, God fucking damn it. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. The bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Ahem. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. What? Full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh! Knowing that I have to work for him, it's ugh! Why are you working there then? Did I ask something you shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. Oh, while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some might leave behind. Why? At one point I was thinking about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. I think it's the song, You're the Piano Man. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brandtini, please. Coming right up. By name. You should have a fluffy dream instead. You're not paying for them anyways, you dumb bitch. You don't get to pick. You're gonna have whatever I fucking give you. And it's gonna be big. Oh yeah. So big. And it's gotta be aged. And then optional. Yes. Yes. It's fine. She's gonna take this. Here you go. I don't think I can complain about this, but what with the drink being free and all, but that's exactly right. You drink that damn shit, you bitch. This isn't my order. Oh well, cheers. Cough. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat. Yeah, cough. Help me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only other coworker is a male. Why? You lucky bitch. Or, I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried complaining with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you ever tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cunts aren't in it for friendship. They're out for blood. Oh my god, this woman's intense. Sorry, I mean, the other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Sometimes I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. Let the lizard men feast on their livers. I love this girl, Rover. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. Tired. No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? The client, just a second. Hey Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly LaVallette. Vallette? Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly LaVallette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine, thanks a lot. They'll be here in a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey Jill, bathroom's done, I'm leaving. Guide Miss LaVallette to her cab on your way out, please. Oh, she woke up and fell asleep again. Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you to your cab. Mumble pickpockets, mumble. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? Where's Jill? And where's the girl that was here? Jill cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you to today's payment. Maybe I'll get Jill a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Yes! What did I get? I got total earnings 1,460, drinks total 1,060, mistakes 4, it doesn't matter. Commission 10%, they weren't mistakes, they were proper. It was me reading their minds and what they really wanted despite what they told me. Today's payment 106, I made 400 in tips. Flawless service bonus isn't granted, but that's fine because they don't understand how flawless it was. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down, I got 500, and today's total transfer 1,006. What? Why did I lose money? That's not okay. Okay, just please click to continue. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger U. You can visit JC Alton's. Jill wants a hollow plant. Oh, I don't want to read that. I meant to die. How am I able to... How do I buy a hollow plant? Shop. This is what I have in my life. I want a hollow plant. Oh, beer on discount. I want a hollow plant. No, this is fine. It's fine. Yes, but now I have beer. Appropriate stuff to do. This is appropriate stuff. I don't know if I can go through another day of this right now. I have like 30 minutes left of the stream. I feel like I should play something else. We're gonna switch games again. We're gonna go to something that's really easy to pick up because why not? Because why not? Here's slut